Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to really drive for dollars. So recently, I started using DealMachine. And for a while, I've been skeptical about it. I don't like wasting unnecessary money on anything that, I don't really need. So I decided to take the plunge after doing some driving for dollars, and it took me forever to put a list together. We picked up about 500 properties in an 8-hour day. So I was like, man, there's got to be something easier than this, than, going out here, writing everything down or taking screenshots like I was taking screenshots off of Google Maps, and basically we put it all down on a little, a CSV file to send it off to go get skip trace. So I had seen shout out to Max Maxwell. Max was using DealMachine, and Brian were using DealMachine. I thought they were just promoting it just to promote it, So I decided, you know what? The hell with it. I'm gonna try it out, check out what all the fuss is all about and see if it really works. And man, it blew my mind completely on how great it works. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm using it, and a great way on how to drive for dollars, give you a more in-depth feel on what to look for, what you want to see, and what you want to really look for. I mean, for instance, this house right here, I have it on my driving for dollars list, and I even got another house right over here that I got on driving for dollars, or on my list I should say, and I'm trying to target them, see if I can hit them up or whatever, send them a text message, send them a ringless voicemail, send them everything. That's basically what we're doing. We're cold calling, text messages, ringless voicemails, voice broadcasting, anything and everything that we can in order to try to pick up a house in this area. But follow me along. Let's go driving. Let's pick up some properties. So you're gonna open up your DealMachine app. You're gonna come up here to start driving. I'm gonna press it, and bam, now it's tracking our location. So with this app, I've been able to save a lot of time and also save a lot of money, because I'm making money with the time that I saved. And the reason I say that is, we went out driving for dollars a few weeks ago, and we picked up about 500 properties, and we were sitting there for days and days and days sifting through screenshots, and oh, look at that, that's a perfect property right there. We were sifting through all those addresses for days. So basically what you do is you drop a pin, and then there's a little plus sign that pops up here. I'm going to show you on the next one because I was not paying attention. I've already made it so automatic, to try to, add these people. So basically you'll drop a pin, it'll give you the person's mailing address, and then you can actually create an entire list and export it into CSV format, so it's ready to skip trace immediately. Like when I go home, I'm gonna go ahead and export this list, and I'm gonna skip trace it immediately and get it ready from the field. It's not only just absolutely time saving, but this transforms the whole game for a lot of people. If you're out here, driving for dollars on a consistent basis and you're looking for properties, this is definitely going to be the place to, or the app to use, I should say. So me and my partner, we had been driving, and we had tried to pick up as many properties as we could, and it was just slowing us down, trying to find the owner, then to send it out to go get skip trace. Now I will say this, DealMachine does not give you the owner of the LLC, but it'll give you the mailing address, and it'll give you the LLC when you export it. So I mean, if you're looking for LLCs, which are great leads also, you're gonna have to do some manual sifting and finding. But for the most part, if you're just looking for owners, regular owners that are non-corporate owned, you can find it quickly. They'll give you the address, give you the mailing address, and make sure that you're able to find the right people. So going down these streets, it also tracks everything that you're doing. I paid $50 for the monthly subscription fee, and then it's an extra $20 to track your driving. And I know that people might be like, oh, $20, that's a waste, blah, blah, blah. Look, it is a total time saver. Look, here we go right here. Prime suspect number 1. I actually have not been down this street. So this is a new house I just picked up. And I forgot to show you guys again a plus sign that pops up here. Here, look, I'm gonna add this guy because this looks a little distressed. Is it very? Not really, but go ahead and drop your pin on the address. Gives you the address. Press the little plus sign, and it goes ahead and adds the property. That was pretty easy, I would say. I mean, compared to I was running screenshots upon screenshots upon more screenshots. These are the best lists. You're building your own list. You're actually seeing, you know, who are the distressed homeowners. Is every one of them gonna say, you know, hey, yeah, I want to sell my house to you? They're not. In reality, a lot of them are gonna tell you to die or go kill yourself or whatever the situation may be. Actually, you know, I'm gonna turn here. There's 2 houses here. Not this one, but it's next to this one. Let me turn off these stupid hazards. I'm gonna add them both because I've actually seen them a few times driving to the grocery store, and I never am able to pick them up. So yeah, driving through here, you're gonna find the very best properties because you're gonna see all the real distressed homeowners or the real distressed properties. Like, you see this one with the ramp, more than likely an elderly person lives there. It's a good, you know, possible lead. Also, you're gonna look for like a lot of junk cars in the driveway. Those are also good leads. Like this one, it's got a beat up house, and he's got a code enforcement violation in front of it. Definitely a great house to try and send a text message or call or try to get in touch with them. But this is basically what it all comes down to. I know this video is going to be long as hell, but I mean, it'll give you... Oh wait, there's a car coming. It'll give you a lot of information on what you want to look for as far as, you know, distressed homeowners and distressed properties, especially if you're new and you're starting out. You know, it's a lot to take in. Look, see this guy right here? He's a massive hoarder. He definitely needs a phone call. And unfortunately, yes, a lot of you are going to be like, oh, you know, you're preying on people in distressed situations or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You're bringing relief to a person that might not have any other option other than to sell to you. Because maybe they're going to lose it completely where they're not going to get anything. Like this little house, I think this probably belongs to the church, but we'll still call them. Alright, here goes another one. This looks like they started the reno and they lost money. And they're broke. Yeah, he's got a handyman. Or either him or somebody else put it up there. Look, here goes another house right here. Distressed homeowner. These distressed homeowners, you know, like I told you in my last video, you want to bring value to them. If you're not bringing value to them, then you shouldn't be doing what you're doing at all. Like, absolutely not. Because we're out here trying to help these people solve problems, not make bigger problems for them. This isn't even a street. I'm going to turn around. Is it? Yeah, there's nobody on this street. So I'm going to turn around before I get killed. Alright, I took a little break for, you know, just a second, just to kind of compose myself. Been driving for a little bit. Out of that short little clip that you saw there, I was able to pick up, I think, about like 60 or 70 properties. which is a pretty good deal. I mean, I drove around for maybe, I think, like 2 hours, and I picked up 60 properties. So I mean, in 2 days you could pick up easily, and I mean extremely easily, at least 100 to 200 properties. Easy. If you really got to dedicate yourself to this. It's not something that's just going to be like, oh yeah, the first 2 houses that you call, you're going to get a lead and it's going to close. I know a lot of people get married to their deals. Like they call one seller and he says yes, come and look at it, and all of a sudden you're trying to make it work 100 different ways and are like, oh, how do I convince the seller to sell it to me at the price that is going to make sense for me? And man, that ain't ever gonna happen. You can't convince somebody who's not ready to sell to you. It's not happening at all. Not happening at all. I know that all these guys, show all these videos of them, putting a little bit of pressure on these sellers to sell them the house. And sometimes you do have to put a little bit of pressure. That does, work. But as far as trying to convince them, hey, take my lowball ass offer, it's man, it ain't never gonna happen in a million years. If they're not gonna take your lowball offer, if they're not gonna take the price that's gonna work to make the deal possible, they're not motivated enough to wholesale the deal. Plain and simple. They are not a motivated seller. They might be partially motivated at the moment, but are they truly ready to pull the trigger? They're not. So I'm gonna drive around a little bit more, pick up a couple of more houses before I head home, and I'll send it out to get skip trace. But as far as like the DealMachine app itself, this thing is an absolute killer. I mean, you can't beat this at all for the amount of money that you're gonna pay for it. And I mean, if you're gonna send mailers with it, cool, you can. It has all the mailing stuff built into it. And you can take pictures and how everybody else has been doing it. That's cool too. I'm just showing you how I've been using it. Am I gonna send mailers? No, because I'm just not sending mail, period. But I do have a couple of people that have hit me up for JV deals that they have been using the mailers with pretty good success. For me, I'm more of, I like the phone. I like any technology that I can hit them right then there in their hand to get an answer before I keep wasting my time. Because there are some deals that I don't have any phone numbers for at all, and eventually maybe I might send mail to it. Eventually, we'll see what happens with them. But as far as how DealMachine works and should you pick it up, absolutely pick it up. I mean, even if you just try it for the 14-day trial and just drive around for the first 14 days, I guarantee you, if any of you guys are new and don't really have the money, go ahead and take the 14-day trial. I guarantee you can find a deal if you really push hard enough. In 14 days, you should pick up at least 1,000 properties. And I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, it's very possible. There's a lot of distressed homes, a lot of distressed homeowners. I mean, hitting 1,000 people, yeah, it's gonna cost you some money to mail them and skip trace them and call them, but hey, the deal is worth it. Even if you spend $1,000 on trying to get in contact with 1,000 people, one of them is going to be a deal. I guarantee one of them will be a deal, like $1 million guarantee, basically. I mean, and that could pay for your whole marketing. That could be the one that breaks the bank, that sets you free from your day job or whatever is holding you back from being financially free. So you guys got to see me drive around all day. It was a pretty long day. I was able to pick up around 272 properties, and I know what you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of properties. I mean, we sent it out to go get skip trace. We ended up, blasting some texts out to it. I did get one potential seller out of it. The rest are probably going to be follow-ups for a while. But if you want, click the link below. There's an affiliate link below this video. That affiliate link is of course going to give you guys a discount on DealMachine. I don't remember how much it is, but I know that you're going to get a pretty good deal on it, as well as get some DealMachine credits as well. So click the link below, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're seeing this on Instagram, definitely drop some likes. Share this video with somebody that you might think might get something out of it, help them out in any way, or even if you're benefiting from it in any way, reach out to me, let me know, comment below. Hope you all are able to pick up some deals. So have fun, guys.